guys, this AP problem is a heating curve problem and it is multiple choice, but I am going to make it into a free response. So the free response in quotations asks, the following questions refer to the graph below which shows the heating curve for methane. I summarized it. There's the P, there is also like little parts that I left out. They're just not necessarily important, but they're giving you, I left the two values they give you. And they give you the heat of fusion and they give you the heat of vaporization, and they're asking you how much energy is required to melt 64 grams of methane at 90 degrees Kelvin, and then they tell you that the molar mass of methane is equal to 16 grams. So one, you need to identify the synonymous term for the energy required to melt is, and it is fusion. You're melting, and you can also think how I sort of connect it, even though they're not the same, is I think of the phase diagram, and I think of the fusion as the melting point. Okay, so to solve for the energy required, the change of heat of fusion times the molar mass is going to equal your Q, which is equal to the energy. So your change of heat of fusion is 0.94, which is given, and they're telling you the molar mass is 16, so 64 grams for every 1 mole. So 64 divided by 16 is 4, so it's 0.94 times 4, which gives you 3.76, and one of the answers is 3.8 kilojoules per mole, because it's in kilojoules just naturally. We should have put that here. So this is your answer for the energy required to melt 60